Howdy doodle, everyone. How are you? I hope you're doing well and feeling good. I know it's really dark. I'm doing another PowerPoint. And listen, I've gone over this every fucking which way I can think of. And there's a glare, okay? I'm just gonna have to find the zone to help you see it. Because it's driving me crazy. Maybe one day I'll have a projector and I can just be like, boop. And it's on there, but I know a lot of you are falling in love through the pandemic and are newly engaged or have been engaged through the whole pandemic trying to plan a wedding. Sorry about that. What in the F? Anyway, trying to plan a wedding in COVID times. So I want to do a presentation to help you if you want to have a wedding at home, everything you need to know, all different kinds of ideas on how to get married at home. This one is for you. Brides, grooms, friends of the bride, bridesmaids, it doesn't matter. I dug deep and I found a lot of different choices for you that will totally transform any house. You're going to forget that you're even in a house, and it's affordable and a nice, easy budget for you. I gave you several options. It depends on you how much you want to put into it and how much you want to spend. But these choices you can do on a very affordable budget at home. I know that weddings are starting to open up and this summer, but some people just don't have the money to do a venue, or some venues are holding out a little bit longer. I know a couple of the festivals have been canceled. I know we're having a fair this year. It's like hit or miss, so it's really hard to plan in a venue if they're going to keep going, oh yes, oh no. So maybe the best option is to plan it in your house, a family member's house, a friend's house, even renting a house, if you need to for a wedding. This is for you. So it says, ideas for a home wedding ceremony, helpful ways to turn any home into the wedding of your dreams. I know that things are opening up, but some states still have small gathering numbers. Also, we need a budget these days, so let me help you discover the ways to do the wedding of your dreams on a budget. So I'm not just reading it. Alright, these pictures are very teeny. What I do with my little pointer stick. Ooh, not too glary. A little bit. Get closer. See how there's just like a string, and this is like a string of lights. You can even do Christmas lights and just put all photos telling your whole love story up on a wall, and have the priest stand in front of the wall, and that be your backdrop to your ceremony. Very simple, very easy. If you want this totally low-key but romantic and at night, this is perfect for you. You could tell your whole love story in pictures. People could look at it after. It's cute. It says, a great and affordable way to turn a room in your house into the place you marry. It is... String up some lights and tell your love story in pictures. A low light sets a natural romantic mood, and you can buy these string lights already with photo clips on it, especially on Amazon.com. You can also use this on a fence in the backyard, so you don't have to do it inside. This could also be on your back fence, just pictures of your whole love story. And if you don't have a lot of pictures, create one, make one for the wedding day that tells your story, change your outfits. It's a fun thing to do with your spouse-to-be. Alright, home ceremony number 2. I'll read it and then I'll show you. A beautiful way to have a romantic wedding in your yard is to use a big tree you already have there. There are really clever ideas to turn a standing tree into a work of art like this. You can Google ways to decorate your tree, but I think this is a super romantic and chill vibe. You can put chairs around for your guests or just film it and play it at a reception. Either way, it is a perfect backyard wedding. Oh, glare again. Here we go. Oh, man, this one's so pretty. Let me show the people, would you? God damn it. I'm goofy today. Are we not going to be able to see? Oh, there we go. See how it's like lace and there's little lanterns? I don't know if you can see it. And there's flower petals on the ground in the circle. I just think it's elegant and I wish you could see it for real. Just getting long fabrics of lace and just draping it over the tree and making your own like picture frame. Some hanging lanterns with some candles. Just make sure that it's not going to blow and light the lace on fire. And then just put a ring and white flower petals at the bottom. Elegant, beautiful. Also, this has, you are not going to be able to see it, but at the top of the tree, just the top, you know, they have the lace coming down, but at the top, it's like they put real flower garlands, as if that was like, what are those things, valances, the top part. Super cute. You can do this on any tree. I like it. All right, here's another way. Let me show you the picture if I can. It's like, I know you can't tell because it's teeny, but these are pieces of wood that they painted white, or you can use birch. They built it and they put some flowers up here, put 2 flower pots at the bottom, line up your chairs. Boom, backyard, beautiful wedding, super cute. And in the background is a river, so this is what I would suggest, like, you can't tell, but behind it isn't just trees. There's a river right here. So it's like right at the edge of the river. This is a good one for water as well. If you have water on your property or in the yard of a family member, this is a very romantic and beautiful way to transform a home for a wedding. Even if you do not have water, you can do this against a fence or facing a wooded area. You can even use this version near a big tree. Water has been used for centuries for cleansing and purifying unions and marriages. Centuries ago, perhaps someone also married next to it, and you're completing another love story for that specific piece of land. The sound of water is also very romantic for the occasion. I like it. Okay, this is super cute. So these are for the people that have a beautiful garden with a walkway, or you have a walkway you can create in your yard to look like this. Very simple. You could get the battery candles, or you could do paper, like you know how they do on Christmas with the white bags and the candles inside. You could do that. Just create a simple romantic night trail for your bride to walk down. I mean, any bride, you're gonna look fucking stunning and romantic walking in these lights at nighttime under a star and moon lit sky. I mean, you don't have to spend thousands of dollars to have that moment. You just gotta set the mood, lady or dude. And they did little touches how they lit up the tree. Like, not all of this is filled with lights, just the tree and the simple. I mean, this is me in the audience like, oh my god, it's like the movie. I wish I had a camera. That's how my brain works. I'm not a director. I think I should be. But anyway, let's move on. Oh wait, I didn't read it. A night wedding is very in this year, and a cute and affordable way to turn your yard into a wedding. It is also easy to use a sidewalk or path and turn it into the aisle of lights. It takes great photos, it is beautiful, and sets a very loving mood that transforms your yard into a fairy tale for a night. Boom! Also, if you want to go even less expensive but still have that effect, you, my friends, can use tiki torches for the same effect. And you know what? Weddings have been used for eons. And weddings back way before, like, cavemen had little sticks with torches on it. They would stake them up and get married between them, I'm sure. There's no proof, but you know what I mean? They were carrying torches of light. This is from centuries and centuries of people getting married at nighttime. They needed torches. They didn't have street lights and shit. Bring the old school back. Make it like a luau wedding even. Theme it up. Have some fun. Just another reason for everybody to get drunk and rowdy. We're at a luau wedding. Ah! After 2020, we need a freaking luau. God damn it. Anyway, sorry, Spirit. Speaking the name. I always do that when I get up to heaven. They're gonna be like, let's review how many times you said GD in this life. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh man, please don't send me to hell. Anyway, here's another one. Very easy to make yourself. Oh, come on, Claire, please don't fuck with me today. I got shit to do, bro. Alright, so you can just make a box frame with wood. You could get, I don't know if people do it where you live, but sometimes wood lumber yards tosses out wood they don't want. People leave pieces of furniture to be thrown out. You can take it for the wood. Paint it. Make it look nice because you're covering most of it. Just hang some flowers and put some garland at the top and stake it up. Decorate the front. Put some chairs. They made their own aisle as well. You can even use a fucking sheet if you tie it down so they don't trip over it. But see how easy this is? Build the frame. That looks beautiful. Nobody knows that you built that frame out of crappy scrap wood. You're recycling as well. The flowers might do you in if you use real ones. But this white part, you could probably get fake and just do real around the top. Or do fake all the way around. Just make sure you have that good kind of fake that looks real from a distance. I like it. Alright, here, these circle things are definitely in even before the pandemic. If you have water that isn't so appealing and kind of yucky, but is still cool because it's water, you could set the mood by putting one of these simple, you can even make this out of wood if you want, and just add flowers. You could fill it up with flowers all the way around, or you could leave it simple like this. It's going to frame you in for photos as well while you're getting married. Put chairs around people. It's like you're creating and scene. Like you're creating your own movie. This is you framing husband and wife, or wife, husband, whichever. I never did it before. Been to enough, I should know, but I don't really pay attention during the ceremony part. And well, when I know it's getting towards the end, or if they do their own vows, then I pay attention. Because I'm like, what are they going to say? I am cheesy romantic, but I won't admit it out loud. But I tune out into like all the religious stuff. I'm like, looking around. I can't help it. Sorry. If you ever invited me to your wedding. It's beautiful. But I kind of tuned the pastor out halfway through. Anyway, it's just a nice way to spruce up anything that just needs a little bit of sprucing. You need something special for that big day. You're not doing a whole bunch. You're letting the wild nature be the big part. But for the actual ceremony, it's like you're stealing a moment in nature for yourself. So it's beautiful. You can use these inside as well. Here's another way to do it. Fully covered with some candles at the bottom. Elegant. You could do it against a fence like this one, or you could put it in your house. These circle ones, literally anywhere. They're beautiful, stunning, and very popular on trend. Alright, if you have a nice stair front, oh, Lord. I tell you, technology. If you have a great stair front, you can decorate it, make that like walking up. You can either get married at the bottom or the top. People could be seated down here. And if you walk up a bit, they can see you. And no matter who's sitting, or, have you ever been stuck in front of someone who's tall and you're like this? If you go all the way to the top, everyone can see you. You can't see it, but there's candles all the way down. It looks beautiful. It's not just garland. There's white flowers as well. They did a really good job making that the front of their house, which is beautiful, into a wedding space. Also, here's another idea. If you just have a little stair, you can do the same thing. Just decorate it a little bit. You could get married down here. You could get married up here and set your chairs. Still works. It's still a cute space. I personally would go all the way around with the flowers and do some planters to not make it seem so short. And probably put more candles. Maybe do it at night. It would be more romantic. But this is a way to use your littler stairs. It's still cute. Open those doors for the ceremony and have that ring around. Stunning! Good idea for a backyard steps as well. Even deck stairs. Here's another cute idea. Something you can... Oh my goodness. Alright. So, you could build this little doohickey. I don't know what to call it. But you close the doors and you can write something on the top. You can write your name. You could write a cute quote, a poem, put some cute flowers on it. I know you can't see it, but there's so much detail on these doors and there's wreaths. So the door is closed when the bride, it's open for everybody to walk down, but before the bride comes out, you close them up. Have everybody in their place, and then the doors are open and the groom can see the bride for the first time. Oh my God, it creates such a moment. It's so pretty, and it's something you could literally make yourself for cheap that people will remember, and just creating that moment for yourself is going to make the day even more special on a budget. You can do this in your backyard. You can do this in the house. I really like the part where you can close the doors and then open them, and the bride's there, and it's dramatic, and the groom sees her for the first time, and it's building up the drama, and this is how you do a wedding, my friends. Alright, so if you have a cute little dock, this is a nice way to make your dock pretty. There's the beautiful water, and again, you could build a simple wood structure, put some flowers, hang some fabric. Gorge, am I right? I think that's pretty. Nature does all the work for you. This is just creating that space where the ceremony is to make it extra special for the day. But this in itself is stunning. And they look so cute. Imagine that. Hubby, wife, groom, bride. Super cute. Look at it. Oh, I like it. That might be my favorite one so far. I think I just like... frame. Maybe it's because it already has a couple in it. Maybe that's what it is. I just love weddings. I just love. Maybe I should be a wedding planner. Maybe I'm having an epiphany in the middle of this video. Anyway, let's move on. This is how I would get married, actually. I forgot this one was in here. I actually used this on my own list. Say you got a wooded area nearby where you want to get married. Just create, again, that simple wood structure. I would probably make mine taller with more flowers and less drapey and way more candles because I just need a light. Lots of it. But simple wooded area. Put this little frame up. Flowers, drapes. I would put some planters on the ground. Candles. You can't tell, but these are actually chunks of wood, which is awesome and cute, and you can put flowers around that as well. The chairs, also, you're going to have to do something about mosquitoes for the most part. You can spray the night before and help keep it down. You could have tiki torches for that as well. But if you're in the woods at night, there's going to be mosquitoes in most of this country. So plan for that. But oh my God, surrounded, I'm an earth sign. This is up my alley. Night weddings in general, to me, are just a part of my culture and my people. I have something tattooed on my foot because people were married at night. I just like it. Anyway, if you have a beautiful rock wall in your house, another way to use your home as your ceremony space, please let me show you this stupid computer screen. Can you see it? Beautiful candles. Instead of an aisle, they just did flower petals, which I think is so much better and cute. They decorated their chandelier. They hung some fabric, made it look like it was framed in, did some flowers. It's very, very simple, but look at the fucking effect it has. Beautiful, that natural rock wall. There you are, bride, groom, whatever, whoever's getting married, there you are standing there. Have chairs on either side. This could be your dining room. It could be your living room. It could be your hallway. And it's not going to look like your hallway, and it's going to create a memory. Every time you walk down that hallway, you're going to remember the chandelier was done and how it was draped. I mean, super cute. Anyway, here's another way to use a house. If you have one of them accent walls in your house, here's a way to use your accent wall. You can't really see it because this is like marble in the background, but all they did was hang some simple drapery. You know me. I'm a flower girl. I need it big. I'm not a subtle with the arches. Fuck no. I am very dramatic. I will arch it. I will be there for 3 hours arranging the flowers until, because they're just going to have to carry me out. Just like, don't get out of here because you're a Virgo and you're going to find something wrong with everything and you're not going to enjoy your day. So maybe I shouldn't do my own arch. Because through the whole ceremony, I'm going to be like, oh, I should have moved that fucking flower a little to the left. I know myself. I'm never going to plan my own wedding because it's never going to happen. I have cold feeticitis for 15 years. Anyway, back wall, accent wall. Oh, God. And then I would do a big floral arch. Potters on the bottom. Beautiful petal aisle. Bam! Your accent wall becomes your center of your wedding in your living room, dining room. You can't really see it, but they have a beautiful... Oh, God damn it. Technology, can't you just work together? There's white, it looks like a sheet, and there's some chairs over here. The whole thing's just pretty. This is a better way, though, to use a wall or a window. If you don't have an accent wall or a rock wall, use your window. Frame it in. You can't see there's a window here, and then there's that wooded frame right in front of it. So there's two pieces. You just can't tell because this is shitty. Ugh, let me play a little. But anyway, this part right here, well, you can kind of tell. Back here's the window. Then they move this arch up a little to make it look like a box. It's very easy to make it appear bigger than what it is and make it all conducive. Just make sure you have that your curtains match the same fabric as this. Put some flowers in it. Put some planters there. Have a nice aisle. And your front window becomes the front of your ceremony space. Beautiful. Okay, if you have one of those weird, quirky houses that has like different shaped walls or like really detailed carvings, this is a way to use one of those as a wedding space. So, see how this is like a nook? Just a nook in someone's wall. They accented it with flowers. They put this really cool wooded rug out, and just the two of you standing there to get married would be so cute and elegant. It's very simple but very regal. I like it, especially with the rug. It's like they must have picked the rug and then matched the flowers to it, or the rug was already there. But either way, you could put some candles in here. You could put more flowers in here if you want. You could go all the way around, but I kind of like how it's broke up a little. Makes it more dramatic. I like it. Alright, so if you have one of those houses that has like the really tall ceilings with the really big windows, this is something you could do in that space. You could build one of these wooden triangle arches, if I could just get it to work. Can you see it? And then see how they did, like you could find those little Christmas trees on discount. Like the little Grinch Christmas trees, and decorate them with flowers so they don't look like trees. But you can't tell, this is all like a double arch all built in, and these are actually flower bushes and not trees, but you can use trees as well, or just big planters. Ugh, this is not doing it justice, I promise, because this one's cute. Can you see? Beautiful, right? High ceilings, it's just the light going through it. Make sure you do it in your sunniest room if you can. It makes a cute picture, sets a whole scene. You forget you're in your house and not at a venue. All right, here's another indoor arch. Very simple, very smaller scale. White flowers, or you could do colored flowers. I kind of like the white with the light. It's pure and cute. Just very simple. You could do this in a doorway to get married as well. If you have a balcony with a cute accent arch or just a really nice view, you can even make an arch. But this is actually somebody's balcony here, and they just put flowers there, and there's the, like, you can't see the view is beautiful, but you could put some chairs out here. You could go all the way up with the flowers. You could put some planters here. Boom, you have a ceremony space on your balcony. Here's another way to use, you rarely see these, but some houses have those benches. This could even be your entranceway. I've never seen an entranceway this high in someone's house, but that would be pretty cool. Put flowers all the way around. I don't like the break. That just bothers me so much. It's like somebody was like, okay, I'm going to lunch, and then they never fucking finished it. I would put definitely more flowers and some candles there. What are you doing next door? And you can't really tell, but there's candles down at the bottom as well. Super pretty, all your guests out in front, and it's just your wall with a bench. Like, this could be where you take your shoes off every day. Boom, transformed into a ceremony space. All right, if you have a really cool window in your house that isn't like a front window, it's like a French door, you could create that arch around it and get married in front of it. It's like they created some kind of altar that they could stand up. I don't like that. Stand down here, take that bench thing out, but just wrap flowers around that French door. Super cute, super easy, beautiful. Transforms your house. If you have a great grand front entrance of your house, like I said, but it's not with a staircase, you could just do the front like this. Like, you can tell it just goes up high, and then there's their front door. But if you decorate this enough and like decorate down the steps, you could have your bridesmaids and groomsmen. I keep hearing weird things around here. And have your guests down here. That would be super cute using the front of your house. People forget about the front of their house. And the last idea we have, if you have a staircase, maybe not this grand, it could be a short one as well. Decorate the shit out of your staircase, and it's beautiful, especially if you have a staircase with windows that let in the natural light. But it works with regular stairs as well. Just go heavy on the floor garland, as I call it, and candles. Super cute, super romantic. Boom, transforms your stair space, and one day your kid's prom space. So I hope I gave you a lot of good ideas to transform your house. If you're not somebody who builds things, you can hire somebody for a very reasonable cost to build you these things. You could Google it, you could YouTube it, you could buy a how-to book and figure it out yourself. Or maybe you could even find them pre-made, but that's probably going to be expensive. Just get creative and walk around your house and find a space that you can picture maybe one of these ideas to transform into your big, beautiful wedding day. Thanks again, everyone. See you next time. Love and light.